trajectory to reach the 1,000-yard mark in a season, 11 games. What does that accomplishment mean for you, especially with you just being in your second season in the league?
Man, just to God be the glory for everything. I actually prayed earlier today that he would do this for me, and it came to pass. So just thank you to God and my teammates, the coaching staff, and the O-line for blocking their butt off today.
Adam Jude.
DK, Pete just kind of praised you for the way you handled yourself. Obviously, some early pushing and shoving, a little scuffle with Slay there. It's not the first time we've seen that this year, but obviously that's something you take some pride in, being tough and being physical. What went into this one tonight in particular?
Football is a physical game, so that's all it is. Blocking, trash talking.
Michael Sean Dugar.
Hey, DK, do you think DBs will get to a point where they stop trying to test you like that?
Hopefully, man, but I'm not going to back down from nothing. DBs, linebackers, D-line.
Second question for you. I know this is not your side of the ball, but just what have you thought of kind of the attitude the defense has had, like maybe in the last month or so?
Nobody's talking about the defense enough, in my opinion. They've been playing their butts off from the back end to our corners to linebackers, and we're getting to the quarterback every game right now. So our defense is playing unstoppable right now.
Thanks.
Art Teal.
DK, did it seem like Slay and the other Eagles defenders were trying to bait you into something and maybe get a foul on you or get you ejected?
No, football's a physical game, like I said, and there's going to be trash talking. When two good teams go up against each other, that's what you're going to get.
Joe Fan.
DK, there were 8 teams that drafted a wide receiver before you. Is this one, is Philadelphia, maybe, is there something extra there? Did you have meetings with them prior to the draft where you really thought that was a place you were going to go? It seems like this one specifically means something more to you.
No, it's just, 2 years in a row. I've just had 2 big games here. So, like I said, man, God works in mysterious ways. So, just coming home.
Greg Bell.
DK, what's different about the last 2 times the Eagles have gone man with you versus, say, Patrick Peterson in Arizona last month or Patrick Ramsey a couple of weeks ago when maybe you guys don't go to you as much in those games, yet when Eagles go man, you go right at it?
It's just, the game plan. Once the ball comes to me, it comes to me. When they try to man us up and, Tyler gets 200 yards or, Demo or Freddie may have a breakout game next time. But, it's all about whose day it is.
Brady Henderson.
Hey, DK, you kind of touched on it there, but what's your mindset going into a game when you know or when you feel like you're going to see a lot of opposing teams' number 1 cornerback? What's your mindset going into it?
I'm happy. I'm getting a little respect, but I still got work to do. One of the defensive coaches came up to me and it kind of made me mad that he was like, I was in Detroit with Megatron, but you're not there yet. In my mind, I'm not trying to be Megatron. I'm trying to be me. So, had a little chip on my shoulder the whole game.
Was that Jim Schwartz?
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And last one for DK, Jackie Montgomery.
Hey, DK, just what did you think of Chris Carson getting back on the field finally in his performance?
He brought toughness back to the offense. Carlos ran hard last week, but just to see 32 back there in the backfield running over people and carrying people for 2 to 3 yards after he's hit is amazing.
Thank you, DK.
Russ for MVP.
Okay, thank you.
Sore foot or a sore toe or something. I don't know what it is.
Jackie Montgomery.
Coach, you touched on getting Carson back, but what about having Shaquille Griffin back and also getting Ethan back into the mix?
Yeah, it helped us. It just helped the continuity and in the feel and all of that. The guys did a really nice job. It was great to get those guys back. We made a big deal about it last night in the meeting, just kind of welcoming them back in and looking forward to them playing with us again. and they did a really nice job. I thought Jamal played really good tonight. I don't know what the numbers came out, but you could see finally his shoulder came back, and this was the first time he really was playing with both shoulders firing, and in the last couple of weeks. It was great to see him be able to make some plays with it.
Masvita.
Yeah, Pete, now you talked a little bit about this in Greg's question. Now that you got everybody back, how much is to talk about being consistent moving forward as a team?
How much? I don't know. That's not the talk right now, but you're on it. I'm following your lead. Yeah, we should be talking about being consistent moving forward. That's really what we're always trying to do. So, I mean, that's why nothing's new. We just have to take it one step at a time, and one day at a time, and one game at a time, and make sure that we're really clear about how much focus we need to learn how to generate, getting ready for what's going to happen at the end of the season. And every one of these games are so important. There's something to every one of these games that helps us be a better team in the postseason, and we got to work our way through to that, see if we can earn our way in there. So there's just lessons everywhere. So we got to really be focused.
One more from Joe Fan.
Hey, did you give any consideration to Jamarco Jones playing right tackle?
Yeah.
And then how'd you feel Cedric did today?
Yeah, I got a little film. I don't know. I can't tell you, Joe. I don't know how well he did. I think he had a penalty in there that we didn't like. But, I mean, all in all, he did pretty good. You know, it was admirable to start. I can't tell you until I see the film.
Curtis Crabtree.
Yeah, Pete, I was just kind of curious your thoughts on the intentional grounding that wasn't on the snap behind Wentz and everything that happened with that, and then going to finish the drive with a touchdown, and how that whole sequence played out for you guys.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I was obvious or not, but I couldn't have been griping any more than it was about that one. I thought that one, and also the one that rushed through in the corner, the other, I thought, you know, those were just situations that I thought could have gone the other way, but I haven't seen it. I don't have a good look at them yet, so I'm not griping about the calls. I just wish it would have gone the other way.
And last one for Coach John Boyle.
Yeah, Pete, Bobby Wagner went over 100 tackles, ninth
awesome.
time in his many seasons. Just what does that tell you about his consistency that he's every year done that?
You know, John, what can you say? This is we're looking at a Hall of Fame football player, you know, and we're so accustomed to the way he plays and what this tremendously consistent, you know, numbers he continues to add up, and we maybe don't realize how great.
Thank you.